Alright you folks, time for another Nob Today. Well, let me start by finishing off for last night. Last night I finished my video blog. I said, right, maybe I'll go and give the wife a bit of oral pleasure tonight, Ken. Who am I to deny her bi-yearly bit of oral pleasure? So I says, aye, I'll do it. She's just had a shower, it's a bit fresh, you can, she's freshened it up for me. So I says, okay, let's get to business. She's down there. I says, right, get the light out. She's like, what, am I ugly? I'm like, I don't really want to answer that question. I just prefer the light out. Some things are better in the dark, eh? So she put the light out and it's like, what do you do, Ken? Because we've got so much of these years of resentment that's built up between us. We didn't actually have a relationship anymore. We just hit each other's anchor buttons all the time and just spark off. Basically, I've said it before, I'll say it again. We're like Basil and Sybil Fawlty. That's exactly what our marriage is like. Eh? So I thought, right, what we're going to do here, I'm not going to passion anymore. Ken. We're married and we've had hundreds of problems in our relationship. To give her a cuddle and a kiss and pretend it's all, oh, so romantic, isn't it? Yes, oh, I love you. Oh. So I've just not got that in me, so I gave her a cuddle, pecked her on the cheek, says, right, open your legs, let's get down to business, Ken. The sooner we start, the sooner we can finish. So get down there, and it was very mechanical, basically. It was very mechanical. I tried to spice it up a bit and go, ooh, yeah, tasty, yummity, scrummity, oh yeah, fantastic. Didn't get much of a reaction out of her. I didn't care what the hell I'm doing down there, to be perfectly frank. It's a total mystery to me how female orgasms, what's that? So I tried my best, I failed miserably, never bought any condoms, so she's not going to volunteer to give me a blowjob just willy-nilly. So she says, I've had enough. I says, right, fine, thanks, cheerio, I'm out of here, and left her to it. That was a bit of romance we had last night. That's us doing well in our relationship, Ken. That's the pressure off for a while. I've made some kind of effort until the next shower day next Sunday. Then it's getting a bit frequent, that actually, because that was last week and this week. It's normally about 4 months before we have any kind of intimate contact whatsoever. So I'm on a bit of a roll these days, you can. So and this morning, what did I do? I got up, put the boy in nursery, and then I went to the office. I've got an office building just around the corner here for my real estate office. I had to go out this fucking house because this wee office I've created here with the window is now getting pretty hot here. It's turned into a sauna. I'm like melting when I'm here. So packed my laptop out of the bag, onto the bike, went to this office. It was locked. Oh no, what I'm going to do is spotted another wee cabin. There's a security guard in our office because basically the building site stopped building. I was trying to sell property. I did sell one and then the building stopped until they finished the other one. A bit of financial difficulty, but hopefully they'll get finished. But anyway, the security guard was sleeping. I woke him up. Hi, I work for this company. He keeps the key to my old office there. The guy's like, hi, sure, no problem, pal. Didn't take much. Some security guard, Ken, I could have been anyone. He just says, hi, there you go, thanks, right? So I'm in the office. Next thing the guy comes, so there's a glass of water for you, thank you. I need a hand, come with me. Hey, what is it? My bed here is in this portable cabin and it's a bit hot. Now this isn't a foreign language, Ken, we're having a bit difficulty communicating with each other, but I got to just once his bed moved to the brick kind of outhouse thing where it's a lot more shaded. And I looked at this, it's a bunk bed. Aye, I'll give you a hand with that, pal. It looks pretty light to me. So he takes some stuff off it, but then we tried to lift it, this iron bed, it was fucking heavy as anything. It was like, can you get big marks in your hands? It was just like moved it 2 inches, then we had to have a rest. Oh no. This is good. So it took about 20 minutes trying to get this thing out of a portal cabin into this other portable hut. Sweat was dripping over me by this time. This is 10 o'clock in the morning. I was like, Jesus Christ, I came here to get away from the sweaty room and I'm not even more sweaty than I've ever been this year. There we go. So anyway, I started doing a bit of work, started pissing about in the computer, trying to think of some funny things to say for this Edinburgh gig I've got coming up. Oh, holy moly, what we're going to do with that, God knows. But anyway, that was that, yeah. Phone call for the wife. Oh, the guy actually was quite good. He brought me a cup of tea, this old guy, the security guy. He brought us a wee cup of tea halfway through the day. It was quite nice of him. Then we started talking to each other. What do you do, Ken? I've got a boy. There's a picture. Oh, there's my boy in the computer. Aye, there we go. 2 feathers together. Hands across the sea, brother. Hands across the sea. Aye, we love our boys. Yours is 36. Mine's is 4. I'd rather be in your position. Alright, I'd be closer to death, but at least I'll have no go fucking getting tortured every day, okay? So, even though my boy's a lot of fun, I love him all the rest of it, okay? It's pure. This is what I say to my boy all the time. I say, who's daddy's best friend? I am. Does daddy love more than anyone else in the world? Me. Who's daddy's best torturer? Me, I'm daddy's best torturer. Poof, 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 and he kills himself laughing, and that just encourages him to torture me even more. I don't know why I do it, but there you go, okay? We've all, I guess it's with the button I press, the self-destruct now and again. That's what I do. Hi, but the wife phoned me, I phoned her, how's it going, no bad, alright, you're in the house by yourself today? No, my brother's arrived from Australia, and he's taking me to the hospital today because my father's refused after my tantrum I had last week. I was like, aye, quite right, I was about to divorce you, I'm just clinging on to this relationship. Aye, right, good, your brother's there. Away he's go, I was like, hold on a minute, the brother's taking to the hospital. I'm coming back for the sofas now because that means I've got some valuable free wank time, Ken. So I rushes back here into my wee sauna room, sits at the computer, starts wanking. Fucking hell, I'm wanking away, I'm trying to rip the heat off it. Oh, there we go. Sweat's lashing off me, it's fucking boiling in here. Jesus Christ. Looking for the exact, because you've got to find the right picture or the right horny thing to come over, okay? And I always get tempted by spending money on webcam women and that, but I try not to because my wife I've not got any money to spend on things, so every time I do I feel as guilty as hell. It's another 17 quid for 5 minutes. That isn't quite good value for money, okay? What have I achieved at the end of it? Just an empty boss sack, which I could have got from wanking over a picture of Britney Spears if I really put my mind to it, you know? So anyway, I'm trying to find the right picture. Next thing the door's going, oh no, they're back here, like, trying to get the bricks up quickly and all that. Then I hear them coming towards the room. It's like, oh no even time to put my shirt on. And the hard-on's sticking out the shorts I'm going, it's not sticking out, but it's clearly visible for those with an eye for these things, especially the sweat lash off in the bright red face. Alright, how's it going? I've got wank hands, Ken, and the brothers here, like, alright, having to shake his hand, no bad, alright, no bad, and the grandma, oh, good to see you. Hopefully, just shaking my genitals around so my hard-on dies doing a wee bit, okay? So that was that, and then they all went away, and the boy came back from nursery school, so I had to entertain him, take him to the park, on his bike, he's racing around his bike, he started to race, he's getting a bit more crazy, my boy, actually, everything news, it's went up a level. I've been saying the day's getting worse, this lad is getting fucking worse, he's more and more daredevil every day, he's racing in this park, and another boy with stabilisers, he actually fell off his bike, didn't tell his mother, because she'll have a hairy fit, Ken. But anyway, he climbed back on, not too bad anyway. He goes, but he's scared of insects. I'm quite worried about this. Again, anything he's like, oh, Daddy, it's an insect, get off me. Because usually I panic when I see a wasp on the balcony. I'm pretty panicky that way. I've had that installed in me, so I'm installing my fear into him. And I'm saying, come on, you namby-pamby. What the hell are you playing at? You turning into a namby-pamby, are you? No, real. I didn't like nambies. Anyway, and now at night time I put him to bed and he's fucking, it was bugging my brains at dinner because I got him his bubble gun and he's putting his bubble gun on the table, big huge bubbles with old soapy bubbles all over my new wooden table that cost me 200 quid, right? And he gets his card, Daddy look, I am looking, Daddy look, Daddy look, Daddy look, Daddy look, look, Daddy look, Daddy. I must have heard Daddy look about 70 times in the space of 5 minutes, kid. I'm like, what am I looking at exactly? Oh, you're looking at me getting this card up the leg of the table. Oh, it's fascinating. It's totally fascinating, son. Thanks for sharing that one. Daddy, look, you're looking at the food. You're supposed to be looking at me. Oh, Christ, it's riveting stuff, right enough. So anyway, I'm a bit tired. I think I'll have an early night, folks. I think I'll have an early night. Because I never wore my glasses. Sometimes I wear glasses. And I never wore them the day when I was in the office. So my eyes are a wee bit sore and I'm feeling tired. But anyway, that was my Nob Today. Thanks for listening and I'll see you in the next time. Bye bye.